What's up, guys? We're gonna BroBeatzTV. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make melodic melodies using Serum 2. So this is gonna be part 1. Now we're making this because I want to actually show you a really cool preset that you can hook up in any DAW. You can, as long as you have basic plugins. I'm gonna show you a cool preset you can put on your melodies to make them sound a lot more unique and cool, especially when you make melodies like this that are melodic. So obviously we need to make the melody. Y'all know I like to make stuff each video, so I don't want to just show you the preset and then, you know, end the video. So let's start here. We got some Serum, some sounds. Okay. We can run with, let me see. I don't know. We can do B, do a B minor. I haven't used the scale in a while, so we'll just throw in a scale there. So let's start with this sound. These are custom sounds. Bank is not out yet. So a lot of these sounds that I use in the video will be free for that bank anyway. So don't worry about the sounds. So we're going to start with like a little bell here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're in B minor. Depending on what you want to make, you can start on the key, of course, if you want to. I want to make something kind of sad-ish. So I'm gonna go down. So if we take this note, pull it down one. Y'all know this trick. If you watch my videos, you should know this trick already. Just pull it down one and pull this over. And now what we're going to have is kind of a range. So all we need to do is, I'm gonna actually pull this out and just put a note in between. And then let's make like a little pattern. All right, we're gonna turn that down. So that's gonna be like our bass line. And then what we're gonna do is go up 7 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then all you need to do is just kind of just pull these notes over. And then this is where you start to create your melody, or like just create a rhythm to go with this. So you can kind of do this however you please. I'm gonna just kind of do them in like the same spots here. So if we were to copy it, it'd be like that, right? Oops. Just do it manually. Okay. So then we have this. You can see it's already starting to sound good with just that one note we added in there. So now we just got to add more and more. Now, since we didn't start on the key for our main, the rules will be a little different, because obviously if we did this, right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, you can start using, you know, notes in between. You just use stuff in between. Now, luckily for you, this still works. So we're just going to go ahead and take that F and just throw it in there. Maybe like right there. Oops. And then we just want to put it in there. So very simple. And I'm going to just drag it in a little bit more because it's probably a little too small for you to see. Okay, so there's our melody we built. And I'm going slow on this part on purpose because this is going to be the main melody, and everything else will just be like little notes that we'll probably just throw in, and then a simple bass line. I don't want to make these melodies super overly complicated because they don't need to be. And then from here, I'm gonna take this A and pull it up. And the reason I did that, to be more specific, is because if you look at this, this is a D major chord. Okay, and if you want to check your work, you can go to stamps, you can go to major, you can see, right? So that's why I pulled that A up, because I recognize that. All right, and then we can kind of add this in. I don't know. Actually, I think just one is good. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I like it. It makes it sound like more of like a melody. So from here, now we got a lot of notes we can use. You could literally take this mid note, pull it up, and then just start adding notes in between. So if you want to add like, and then it should go like this. I'm gonna add one more. I like that, actually. Let's copy it over. All right, so now we have our melody. You should have a melody too. So this is our like melody if we looped it. Now we want to add some stuff up top. So I'm going to change the color to like an orange just so we know it's different. So let's move over. I think on the second half, we'll add something different. That way the melody doesn't seem super repetitive, right? So let's take this, what's up, and I'll just replace it real quick. And then we'll dip this into there. Kind of want to do the same thing, but I want to change it up. Let's see. Let's take, what is this, a D? Let's pull that up, use this. I really like that, and then we can kind of mix this in. Let's try that. I'm gonna add one note in here real quick. There we go. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so I like this. We're gonna copy this again, and then on this side, okay, we got lucky there. On this side, we're gonna add some other notes in between. So it's gonna ramp up the energy. We'll make this blue so it's easier to see. Okay. And then we'll just add notes in here. So you can add whatever note you want. If you want to be lazy, just you could throw the A in there if you want to. Maybe we could do like just a simple, boring melody. Let's see. Oh, and I'm in the 1/4 beat, as you can see. I like that. And we're gonna use that same pattern. And I'm thinking maybe we come full circle. Okay. Okay, I like that. I think that is good. I'll just play it one time through. I know it's a lot of notes. That's why I was going slow, because like it's a lot of small notes. So it's not like if you just had like a chord, it would look a lot better, but I'll just play it one time through. All right, so that is the melody. Let's go ahead and move on to like our counters and everything. Now the melody is pretty much done. So all we got to do is just literally copy everything. So I'm gonna copy this here. This is the preset name. It's just an ARP. And I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. It's always good to have a little texture in your melodies as well, because it fills everything up and it allows you to use less when you're making a melody. So I'm gonna just, actually I'm gonna turn it up from here. Okay, I like that. I kind of like the melody, how it's floating in and out. I like that. We'll do this one now, and I'll keep these real simple. We spent a lot of time on the melody, so we're gonna keep this as our main melody. Because I think for the preset I want to show you guys, the simpler the better in a way. So we don't need to make this like a grand melody here. So we'll just throw this in, and we'll use that fifth we used from our B, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, boom, and you can pull any of these notes up, and this is how you can create like counters. I'm gonna change these back, so I'm gonna use this one, and then we can. This is probably way too high. Use the C. I'm gonna pull that down. So we're making a chord with this. So pretty much this is a chord. Okay. I'm gonna just move this over. I guess we just leave it at that. I guess. Let me see. Okay, not bad. We just need some stuff in the background. We'll put this on beat, or what is it, bar, to make it repeat. Let's move on to the next one. This is a Vox. Okay. So we can actually make something interesting with this. We can kind of use this as our like actual counter, I guess. I don't know where we want to start here. I like that. So I'm gonna use this. Let's do. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just move this up. Oops. And maybe we do this. And you should put more effort into this, right? I'm just trying to show you how to make it, but I'm just trying to make it streamlined. Let me see. I like that. All right, so our melody is pretty much done. I think for what I want to show you, this is all you really need. If you want to take it further, go ahead, but this is as clean as I want it to be. And then we'll just add this little bass I found in here, this little Reese bass to top it off. We'll just do something like this. I gotta go back and see what the bass line was looking like. So it was G, A, B. Okay, G to the A, B. I'm gonna pull these down like that, and then we'll copy it over, and then pretty much our melody will be done. I'm going to take this, pull this down just for something different. With my synth basses, I like bouncing between the octaves and stuff, so I'm gonna keep that in, and I'm gonna turn this bass up a little bit. Let me see. So I'm gonna hold shift between these notes. I'm gonna drag it a little bit off because I feel like the key, not the key, but the rhythm is a little off. Okay, perfect. Now remember to stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna make a beat out of this, and I'm gonna be showing you that preset we're gonna put on top of this. So let's go ahead and play this all together. We'll play it once or twice through. All right, so this is gonna be it for this one. Remember to stay tuned for that next video that's gonna come right after this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.